All the best, everybody.
Yeah, we are live and we can start.
Good morning, cafeites. Yes, it's a cold winter morning, but very soon you are going to feel warm from cold and from warm to hot because 26 dynamic women are going to voice their opinions, which is going to be electrifying, setting the stage on fire. A thunderous round of applause for these daring women who are ready to make their voices heard. Women have a voice and they need to use it to feel empowered, and people must be encouraged to listen to them as their voices matter. What say, cafeites? I want a response, a raise of hands. Thank you. After the success of SHABDWAR 1, we bring to you a prelude of SHABDWAR 2. And oh my God, I'm really, really excited. We have an amazing team organizing the event with our founder, Kavita Agarwal, at the head. Madhulika Gupta, Priya Jalan, myself, Sarika Shah, as conveners, and Rashmi Chamaria as the timer. Time is everything. Time and tide waits for no one. So, without further ado, let me welcome our board members present here and our founder, Kavita Agarwal. The whole podium is buzzing with excitement, Kavita, and we want you to share your excitement with us. What do you have to say to the participants? Over to you.
Best wishes to everyone. And SHABDWAR has been a wonderful initiative which was introduced last year only by Sarika and her team of 2E and our Word Power Club. So, Manisha, if you remember, last year we had it for the first time, and everyone was so excited for this. And I think the excitement has not gone down, but it has increased because this year the new team has introduced Prelude to select the best speakers. And it's a platform where words of women matter. And we would like to hear all that you want to say to us. Very excited. All the best. And thank you to the team for putting it up together.
Thank you, Kavita, for your encouraging words, and the excitement mounts up as I introduce to you some eminent women whose voices and decisions are going to shape the future of the plan of action of SHABDWAR 2.0. And they are our esteemed jury members who are going to judge this battle of words. Let me start introducing you with our guest, our member, esteemed member of our jury today, Sharmishta Shaw ma'am. Please welcome her on the podium with a round of applause.
Thank you, everybody.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
let me complete some introduction about you and we'll give you the podium. People must know who and what you are. We have someone really esteemed on the podium. She is the center head at London College of Music, Kolkata Center, and representative of University of West London. An exceptional leader with a dynamic faculty, Sharmishta Shaw ma'am brings in a wealth of her experience in education and performance. So, ma'am, over to you for some words of wisdom.
it's beautiful being here with all of you. We women are not only intelligent in words, but also in our brains. And today, our words, your words, is going to showcase all that. I'm sure I'm going to have an enjoyable time. Thank you for inviting me as a judge to all the directors of Cafe, and all the best to you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure you have to fasten your seat belts because the performances and the words of women which are going to be coming out would rock you. Now, moving on to our next jury member, she is a career counselor, coach, storyteller, author, TEDx speaker, and so many hats. Oh my God. Any guesses?
It's Anupriya.
Well, she's none other than Anupriya Chaudhary. A big round of applause for her. She has been felicitated by the President of India for her contribution as a curator for Asmita, Aspiring Stories of Army Wives. Anupriya, you have a great gift of gab, and would you like to give some tips and tricks on public speaking to our participants? Over to you.
I think the tips and tricks have to be for some other day. Today, I just want to say that, you know, to be able to speak freely is one of the most fundamental rights of human beings. Especially in our country, we say there is freedom to speech. Yet, women for so many centuries have been devoid of this freedom. And to have a psychologically safe space to be able to express your thoughts, express your opinions is something that is as good as a blessing. So use this blessing today, go all out without any inhibitions, because today, of course, we are going to judge you, but the judging will be on the skill. But your thoughts, your opinions, make them count today. So all the best, everyone. And I'm really excited for the next 1.5, 2 hours. Thank you so much. Over to you, Sarika.
Thank you so much, Anupriya. Yes, more than anything, the thoughts and opinions really matter. Now, last but not the least, it's our very own Manisha Tibrewal. She's a poetess and she's the founder of a gifting venture, Naisha. Her story has been covered by Women's Web and she has been featured in a book, Magical 40 at 40. She is a cafe board member and a mentor at Fridays on Mike. Manisha Tibrewal inspires all of us with her powerful and charismatic presence. Manisha ji, podium आपका है. अब आप कुछ कहिए अपने participants को. क्या कहेंगी आप?
उन्हें मैं ढेरों शुभकामनाएं देना चाहूंगी क्योंकि फाइनली हम महिलाओं ने अपनी आवाज ढूंढ ली है और करियर आफ्टर फैमिली ने उन्हें एक मंच भी दे दिया है अपने विचारों को खुल के लाने का, वरना विचार खो जाते थे बहुत सारी आवाजों के बीच। तो ये खुशी है कि लास्ट ईयर से हमने ये भी एक शुरुआत की है कि आप इसे कहें, अपने विचारों को सबके सामने रखें ताकि उससे हम सब प्रभावित होकर और अच्छे से सोचें। तो आपको ढेरों शुभकामनाएं अपने विषय अच्छे अच्छे ढूंढने के लिए, और आज हम आपको सुनेंगे उन विषयों पे। तो ऑल द बेस्ट एवरीवन, लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड।
Thank you, Manisha ji. Thank you. This is very true. Now, because of this podium and this platform, our voices are not going to get lost. We have umpteen opportunities to voice our opinions and echo our words aloud. A woman is like a tea bag. You never know how strong she is until she's in hot water. And congratulations and all the best to all the participants to dive deep into this pool of words and create ripples. Before I hand over the podium to Priya, I declare open the Mahasangram, an exchange of words with thoughts. Now, over to you, Priya. The podium is all yours.
Thank you so much, Sarika Di. And it was a thunderous start to the thunderous SHABDWAR that is going to happen. Are all of you as excited as all of us? Yes? Superb. So without further ado, we will straight dive to hear our participants. But before that, give me 2 minutes to quickly give you a summation of the rules. The rules of the game has already been communicated to all the members, but for the ease of judges and the members' audiences, we will reiterate it once more quickly. The entire competition is divided into 2 rounds. One, the prepared speech, and another, the rebuttal. The team chronology has already been given to the participants and the jury, and each member participant will speak according to their own turns. In the first round, all the prepared speeches will happen, for which the time allotted is 60 seconds. However, at the mark of 45 seconds, you will see a yellow card being displayed on the screen so that you know that the 45 seconds are over and it is time to wrap up. This is how it would look. I urge all the participants to take a look at the yellow card in a nice manner. After that, on the 60th second mark, we will show a red color card like this. This means that officially the time is over. However, we understand that at times it is only a single line that you want to complete before giving up the podium. For that, a 15-second of grace period is allowed, and that is how the red card will be continued to display for the next 15 seconds after the 60th second mark. However, it is not mandatory to use this 15-second of grace period. In this way, all the 26 participants would go ahead and deliver their prepared speeches, which is followed by a second round, which is the rebuttal round. I hope all the participants are clear upon the chronology. However, let me still reiterate, in the groups of 4 people, wherein the first participant is if A and the fourth one is D, then when A speaks, D, be very careful. Because after you have delivered your speech in the prepared section, suppose A has delivered, A must be very careful when B is starting off. A, after giving your speech in the prepared section, be very careful, because when B is starting off with her prepared speech, you will note down the points for refuting. And in the rebuttal round, when A will start speaking from team 1, it will directly start with what speech was given by the member D. So essentially, A is refuting B's speech, B is refuting C's speech. I think I am also getting so confused. But
No. Priya, can I intervene? It is
please
B.
do, Sarikadi, because I myself got a little entangled here.
Yeah, that's okay. B is refuting A's speech. C is refuting B's speech. D is refuting C's speech. And
no, Sarikadi, I'll just take it from here. Guys,
Priya,
just give me
you
1
were-
second
you were-
to again
only,
tell
yeah.
this in the right manner. So what is happening is that when A is speaking in the prepared speech, A is also immediately after delivering paying attention to B's speech. So that means A is refuting B's speech. All right. And in the same way, B is refuting C's speech. C is refuting D's speech, but D will refute A's speech. Thank you so much. With that being over, all the rules have already been stated. The timing for the rebuttal round is exactly same as the prepared speech round. And once you have chosen a language which is either Hindi or English, please do not interchange in between. Having said all of that, are we all ready? Is the group 1 ready? All right. Before I speak with each group, it is the request to please raise your hands so that you can be spotlighted easily. If group A can raise their hands virtually, it will be very easy for us to spotlight you. All right. Now, how excited is everybody to hear our very first participant? I can see the energy buzzing in the room. And with that, let me welcome our very first speaker. Timer ready? All right. Let's welcome Shruti Kejriwal. Her topic is education, that is values, over qualifications, that is degrees. education, that is values, overqualification, that is degrees. Shruti Kejriwal, please start.
Can I start?
Yes.
Yeah. So education is a lifelong process. Hence, it is not confined to any institution. It continues throughout life. Self-learning experiences contribute significantly to one's development, often beyond what formal education qualification can give. Education promotes understanding and growth. Hence, it encompasses the process of acquiring skills, values, and critical thinking. It focuses on personal and intellectual growth, adaptability, and problems for solving abilities. These are more crucial in the real world scenarios than a certificate. Adaptability in a changing world. Education helps individual adapt while qualification becomes outdated with time. Hence, education forms the foundation of a personal and professional growth, whereas qualification is just a tool to validate the foundation. Education ultimately bring a lifelong term success and a fulfillment. So today, I being a double masters, imagine I'm not going to respect my peer group here or my competitors here. So are you going to forgive me just because I'm qualified, or you are going to treat me as an uneducated person? Please think about it.
Superb. And that's a wrap for our first contestant. And moving on to our second contestant, Ritu Agarwal. Her topic is hookah or alcohol are not healthy tool to beat modern day stress. Hookah or alcohol are not healthy tool to beat modern day stress. Ritu Agarwal.
Shall I start?
Yes.
In today's scenario, due to social settings of lounges and cafes, Gen Z are taking hookah and alcohol to reduce stress. They think that smoking hookah is safer than smoking cigarettes, and consuming alcohol gives them temporary kick and reduces stress. Now, let me speak on the side effects of hookah and alcohol. Hookah smoke contains harmful chemicals including carbon monoxide and carcinogens, and overuse of alcohol may lead to dependency, lungs damage, mind, lungs damage, harmful chemicals may lead to their may damage heart and other organs. Now we should understand the importance of potential health implications and explore healthier alternatives like exercises, mindfulness, social support, and hobbies. So I would like to conclude that hookah and alcohol may feel like easy fixes, but their drawbacks are far overweigh than their temporary benefits. And so we should manage our stress with healthier way to for uh, long life well-being.
Superb. Just to reiterate the rule once again, after the 15 seconds grace is over, you will be automatically muted. Moving on to our third participant for group 1, it is Suchi Rungta. Her topic is the silent crisis of digital addiction. The silent crisis of digital addiction. Suchi Rungta.
Picture this, that you are yelling on your teenager child. Yes, we all do that. Put down your phone or get over your screens. Yes, our goodnight messages and hugs have become digital. And the first thing in the morning isn't sunlight, it's the cold brightness of our screens. We live in a world where connection is instant, but yet true connection feels lost. Do you know that Frances Hogan, the Facebook whistleblower, who had actually exposed social media algorithms, how they are designed to hook us with addictive content, often at a cost of our mental health. Cases of multiple suicides among young students committing, and because of this distressed content on social media influence. And these incidents are nothing but our wake up calls. Let's talk about us. How often do we sit with our loved ones on a cozy dinner with conversations without any distractions of phones and social media? Relationships becoming virtual, our minds are turning into popcorn brains, and instead of nurturing bonds, we are tangled with charging tables and cables and power banks. We need some ethical
All right. So that was a wrap in the time given to you, Shruti, Suchi. But never mind, we move on to the fourth participant for group one, Madhu. The topic is Zindagi Kya Hai? Zindagi Kya Hai, Madhu.
जिंदगी एक रोलर कोस्टर की तरह है, कभी ऊपर कभी नीचे और कभी लगता है ट्रैक ही खत्म हो गया। सुबह अलार्म बजते ही शुरू होता है और पहला सवाल होता है, जल्दी उठो, नया दिन नया गेम। जिंदगी बचपन की वह यादें, वह कागज की नाव या एरोप्लेन या छत पर वह पतंग उड़ाना, उसका कट जाना और वो काटा चिल्लाना और फिर आसमान की तरफ दूर देखते हुए उसको जाते देखना। प्यार में जिंदगी शायरी लगती है, शादी के बाद स्टैंड अप कॉमेडी और बच्चों के बाद तो फुल टाइम रियलिटी शो है। और असली मजा तो वो छोटी छोटी चीजों में ही आता है, एक प्लेट गोलगप्पे या दोस्तों के साथ वह चाय या रविवार जो सोमवार बनने में देर लगता है। तो जिंदगी क्या है? एक मजेदार खेल है दोस्तों, उसे हर दिन बदलते हैं, लेकिन एक बात हमेशा याद रखना, हंसना मत छोड़ना, क्योंकि जिंदगी खुद एक कॉमेडी शो है। धन्यवाद।
Wow, so that was a wrap for group one, which has truly showcased how creative we can get with words and how deeply we can think and analyze and present. The speakers really have compelled us to think about education beyond qualification, to reflecting on how hookah and alcohol have really made us into thinking that these are norms to feel light, to exploring about connections and how we've become puppets to the modern digital world. And finally, when Madhu spoke about the timeless question about what life truly is all about and giving us a beautiful answer to that. After group one, be ready to be dazzled with group two, with whom we are starting from our very first participant, very dynamic, Babita Junjunwala. I request all the participants to please raise your hands virtually as well in order to easily spotlight you. Babita Junjunwala, work-life balance. Work-life balance, Babita ji.
All work and no play makes Jack or Jill a dull person. Or in the current times, it makes them cranky, it makes them suicidal, burnt out, and stressed. It brings about lifestyle diseases and reduces fertility. Work hard, earn lots of money, and be happy is the mantra given to today's youth. But what is this money worth if they don't get the time to spend with their precious friends and family? I ask you, is work your whole life or is work a part of your life? And a very unfortunate incident happened when Anna Sebastian Periel of 26 years died due to back-breaking workload and stress. And so according to me, work-life balance is a must. I ask you, have you achieved that work-life balance in your work and personal life? If not, it's high time that you did. Thank you.
With that thought-provoking question being asked by Babita, that is work everything that we're supposed to do, let's move on to another thought-provoking speech by Reena. Her topic is very beautiful, friends. Friends, Reena Agarwal.
I can see all your faces beaming with light and so much of love, only with the name, only with the pronunciation of this small word, friends. So, what magic do they create in our life? They fill the emptiness of our life. Our success, they celebrate as their own, and our sorrows are no more ours alone. They are the ones who have seen us grow emotionally, physically, mentally through all the stages of life, holding us tightly, closely to their heart through all the ups and downs. We have been playing different roles in our life of a daughter, a mother, a wife, so on and so forth. But one thing that remains unchanged is that of a friend. Generations have changed, but the essence of friendship remains same. And I would leave with an example of Jay and Veeru from Sholay and Rancho Ishan and Raju from Three Idiots, who have etched a special position in our hearts forever with their friendship stories. Thank you.
Superb. Beautiful words by Reena ji. And who can deny ourselves the joy of being with friends and their company? Our third participant, we have Sneha. Her topic being update yourself with time. Update yourself with time. Sneha Bhutra. Sneha ji, you're on mute.
हेलो एवरीवन, रिस्पेक्टेड जूरी, सभी को सादर वंदन। अपडेट मीन्स खुद में बदलाव, समय के साथ खुद के लिए और बेहतर समाज के लिए बहुत जरूरी है। समय परिवर्तनशील है, बदलाव समय की मांग, जो समय के प्रवाह से न बदला वो पीछे छूट गया। न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी और डिजिटल वर्ल्ड में खुद को इन सब से अपडेट रखना होगा ताकि हमें मानसिक मजबूती मिले और किसी के समक्ष नीचा नहीं देखना पड़े। अपडेट होना सिर्फ टेक्नोलॉजी से, पहनावे या खाना या भाषा से नहीं, बल्कि सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है अपनी आंतरिक सोच को अपडेट करना। नई सोच, नई पीढ़ी को हम पुरानी सोच से नहीं निभा पाएंगे। इसीलिए अब पैर छूते हुए बच्चों को हमें गले लगाना होगा, यानी खुद की सोच को अपडेट करना होगा। हमेशा अपने आप को अपडेट करने के लिए सकारात्मक और प्रेरणात्मक वातावरण से हमेशा अपडेट करते रहना चाहिए। धन्यवाद।
Wow, what a lyrical speech on how staying updated with time is inevitable. Moving on to our fourth participant for this group, Anita Pota. घरेलू कार्य सबकी जिम्मेदारी। घरेलू कार्य सबकी जिम्मेदारी, अनीता जी।
घरेलू कार्य सबकी जिम्मेदारी, यह कोई सवाल नहीं है, बल्कि हमारे देश का एक गंभीर मुद्दा है। पहले के समय में, कुछ दशक पहले, जब संयुक्त परिवार की परंपरा थी, तो घर के पुरुष बाहर जाकर पैसा कमाते थे और महिलाएं घर और बच्चों को संभालती थी। लेकिन देश की उन्नति के संग महिलाएं हर क्षेत्र में आगे बढ़ रही हैं और घर का कामकाज के लिए उन्हें घरेलू सहायकों पर निर्भर बना दिया है। लेकिन देश की उन्नति और गांवों के विकास के साथ साथ इन सहायकों की आने वाली पीढ़ियां अब शिक्षित होकर आय के अन्य साधनों की तरफ आकर्षित हो रही है, जिससे घर के कामकाज का मिलना अब मुश्किल हो गया है। ऐसे में हमारी जिम्मेदारी बनती है कि घर का हर सदस्य अपने काम में स्वयं को सक्षम बनाए और परिवार में अपना योगदान दे। आज विश्व के अन्य देश इस चीज में साक्षरता के साथ साथ खुद को सक्षम बनाए हैं। हम चाहते हैं कि हम भी इसकी ओर एक कदम आगे बढ़ाएं। थैंक यू।
Wow, what an amazing take on such a profound topic of shared responsibility for household tasks. Nothing could be more relevant than this topic. And with this, we do a wrap up of the second round for our SHABDWAR competition. Moving on to the third group of dynamic speakers. For the very first time, we have the first speaker, Diya Lakhmani. Her topic is आधुनिकता और सांस्कृतिक विरासत तथा पहचान के संरक्षण के बीच संतुलन। आधुनिकता और सांस्कृतिक विरासत तथा पहचान के संरक्षण के बीच संतुलन। दिया लखमानी।
यस मैम। मैम, जैसे एक शाखा पेड़ से अलग होकर के अपने अस्तित्व को खो देती है, उसी तरीके से हम यदि अपनी संस्कृति को भूल जाएं तो धीरे धीरे लुप्त होते जाएंगे। इसीलिए सांस्कृतिक विरासत को आधुनिक शिक्षा प्रणाली में शामिल करना, हस्तशिल्प, पारंपरिक संगीत, नृत्य और कला को संरक्षित करके रखना, ऐप्स और ऑनलाइन पाठ्यक्रम के माध्यम से हम क्षेत्रीय भाषाओं को जीवित रख सकते हैं। सांस्कृतिक धरोहर को पर्यटन स्थलों में बदलकर अपनी संस्कृति को विश्व स्तर पर पहचान दिला सकते हैं। जैसे वाराणसी की गंगा आरती, खजुराहो के मंदिर, अभी कोलकाता में राजस्थान का मेला लगा जिसमें उसकी संस्कृति को दिखाया गया। यह संतुलन भविष्य की पीढ़ियों के लिए एक समृद्ध सांस्कृतिक पहचान दिलाता है और एक संतुलन को बनाए रखता है। तो हमें अपनी संस्कृति से जुड़े रहना चाहिए। धन्यवाद।
Wow, what an eloquent speech about modernity and preservation of culture. Let's welcome the second participant from this group, who is Jyoti Somani. Her topic is Employment Opportunities for Women After 40. Employment Opportunities for Women After 40, Jyoti Somani.
In 2024 statistics, according to the women who are unemployed, out of them, 45% of the women, they had the reason of childcare. A big number. Out of these, 15 to 20% of them are educated and qualified, but do not find employment because of the factor of higher age. In India, most of the public sectors like banking, railways, administrative services, the age limit for these women does not allow them to get employment because it lies between 29 to 35. So here I put forth my point that there should be an age relaxation to these women because they have given their time to raise the future of the country. Not only in public sectors, but also in private sectors, there should be reservations allowed for employment to such women because we have not given our time. We have given our time to raise the future of our country. So here I conclude by saying that an equal opportunity should be given to women for this category to get employed and build up their self-esteem. Thank you.
Wow, what a stirring thoughts on the topic of how women over 40 who have raised the future generations for India should be employed and how. After this, we have our third speaker for this group, Suchishmita Pandey. Our topic is Gratitude in Relationships, the role of appreciation in family and friendship. Gratitude in relationships, the role of appreciation in family and friendship, Suchishmita Pandey.
Gratitude is the golden thread that weaves a stronger bond in both family and friendship. Though being a die-hard fan of Salman, I would contradict the iconic Maine Pyar Kiya dialogue, Dosti mein no sorry, no thank you. After spending the entire day toiling for your family, wouldn't a heartfelt thank you feel like a gentle breeze? Let's make the first move. Appreciate your husband for his hard work. Praise your children for their effort. This is how you are going to set an example for others to follow. Let's embrace this practice and let's embrace this practice and watch our families grow closer, our friendship deepen, and our lives will be filled with the music of harmony and love. Thank you.
Superb. Thank you, Suchishmita, for making us ponder over these higher emotions like gratitude. With that, we come to the fourth participant for our third group, Payal Goenka. Our topic is, are we prepared to handle failure? Are we prepared to handle failure? Payal Goenka.
Failure is not an if, it's a when. Yet we spend so much time fearing it, thinking as it is pretending it as a stranger. Though it is not the villain of a story, it's a mentor. Think about it. Every great invention started with a failure. The light bulb was not invented in a single try, neither the airplane. During my teens, I had met with an accident and I had the fear of driving. But later, due to my consistent effort, I drive very well now. And this was a small incident which I shared, and I overcame my failure. I overcame my failure. I overcame my failure. But in today, legends are never made by single success. They are the result of multiple failures. But in today's instant today's society, where we seek immediate result, Are we ready to embrace failure and reboot ourselves for a fresh start? We must think over it because this thought process cannot be developed in a day. It should be nurtured from the beginning. As a person, as a society, I would tell you all to accept failure because it is not the end, it is the start on which foundation is developed. Thank you.
Superb. Kudos to Group 3 for sharing an amalgamation of such thought provoking, stirring ideas. And now we can't wait to see what Group 4 will unfold for all of us. With that, let's welcome the very first participant from Group 4, Anju Goenka. Our topic is आपकी मुस्कान आपकी पहचान. आपकी मुस्कान आपकी पहचान. अंजू गोइंका.
मुस्कुराओ मुस्कुराओ अगर आज हार भी जाते हो तो सॉरी मुस्कुराओ अगर आज हार भी जाते हो तो किसी और को इस जीत की ज्यादा जरूरत होगी शायद. यह रील बहुत फेमस हुई थी कुछ दिनों पहले. आई एम श्योर सभी ने देखा होगा. और हो भी क्यों ना, मुस्कुराहट कितना प्यारा सा शब्द. सुनते ही सबके चेहरे पर मुस्कुराहट आ जाती है ना. और वी नो दैट नथिंग लास्ट फॉर एवर. कुछ भी स्थायी नहीं है. तो अगर खुश है तो मुस्कुराओ और दुखी है तो खुशी आएगी ही. इसलिए मुस्कुराओ. दोस्तों, हर सुबह हमें एक नई चुनौती देती है और हर शाम एक तजुर्बा देकर जाती है. इसलिए मुस्कुराओ. मैंने मॉर्निंग वॉक पे लोगों को बहुत हंसते और मुस्कुराते देखा है. सेहत के लिए भी अच्छा है. इसलिए मुस्कुराओ और दूसरों को भी मुस्कुराने का मौका दो. थैंक यू.
Superb. Isn't really smile the best arsenal in our weapon? I think the best part when she said that smile, whether it's a good time or a bad time, is something which is splendid. With that, let's move on to our second participant, who is Rekha Drolia. Her topic is
Priya, I can't see her.
Vimarsh.
I can't see her.
Vimarsh, Rekha Drolia.
Priya, I can't see her.
Okay. Rekha ji was here, but I think
Yeah,
maybe...
I am there. Can you hear me?
Okay, right.
Can I start?
Yes.
Can I start?
Yes.
Okay. स्त्री विमर्श की बात करें तो एक चीज है जो सदियों से चली आ रही है पर उस पर कोई विमर्श नहीं होता. वो है मासिक धर्म. वाह, नाम दे दिया मासिक धर्म. धर्म निभाना ही नारी का कर्म. चुप रहना, सहना, कुछ न कहना, रूढ़ी में जकरी रहना, ओढ़े शर्म. पर जो न बहती रक्तिम धारा तो धारती मैं तुम्हें कैसे सारा का सारा. नव पुष्प खिलाती हूँ प्यारा. जो बहता धमनियों में तुम्हारे वो पवित्र रक्त की बूंदें हैं सारी. पर जो बहे मेरे अंतस से तो कैसे अपवित्र हो जाती नारी. कन्या है देवी का रूप पर वो जो जाती मंदिर तो तुम रोकते किस परिणाम स्वरूप. अछूत बना दिया जैसे कोई पाप. मेरा वरदान ही बन गया अभिशाप. एक बार कभी तुम भी तो बहो. 9 माह नहीं, 1 माह तो सहो. उम्र गुजर गई कह न सकी लेकिन अब भी जो चुप रही तो लहलुहान होगी मेरी अस्मिता. और रीत भी न बदलेगी कहीं. तो आप रीत बदलेंगे ना. धन्यवाद.
What a powerful evolving discourse on women's issue, especially the issue of menstruation, which is still a taboo to talk on in so many parts of India. Moving on, we have the third participant, Sneha Bharadia. Her topic is self-love, key to happiness. Self-love, key to happiness, Sneha Bharadia.
To fall in love with yourself is the first secret to be happy in life. Self love is the foundation for fulfilling and happy life. People treat us the way we treat ourselves. They sense it when we love and we respect ourselves. Self love encourages us to take care of ourselves both physically and emotionally. And it also protects us from the outside influence, which beams to diminish our self worth. It also empowers us both to take the risk and to say no when we are not okay with it. It is the key component for building self compassion. Self love is being kind to yourself. being faithful to something that is within you. Treat yourself like you love someone else and be the love that you have never received. And practicing self love makes you accept the way you are, and it inculcates and cultivates a deep connection of contentment and happiness. So keep loving yourself. Take care. Goodbye.
The time is over. Sneha, you're on mute. Never mind. The sweet topic of self-love is such that one can just flow in it. And it is such a counterintuitive topic for women because we have been told otherwise so much. Moving on to the fourth participant, Shruti Agarwal. Her topic is feminism leading to the downfall of women? Is feminism leading to the downfall of women? Shruti Agarwal.
Feminism as a concept was developed to empower women, the weaker sex, all around the world. There was a need to cap the dominating influence of the traditionally patriarchal society and introduce gender equality. However, in recent times, feminism has turned into feminazism. The laws made for gender equality were implemented to put women on an equal footing as men. Sadly, the weaponizing of this idea against men, be it for live in relationships, for marriages, or even for the smallest of disagreements, is leading to marginalizing of the men. Feminism being used as a tool of manipulation by a few women is depriving many genuine female victims of their share of sympathy, understanding, and justice from the society. The scales of gender equality are sadly skewed once again. Let's not be selective when it comes to empowering the society, as both men and women are its proverbial pillars. Let's not put so much of fuel into feminism that it burns itself out completely. Let feminism not be the fall of women. Thank you.
All right. And that's a wrap up for Group 4. Together, they have really displayed passion, insight, and they have tapped into the transformative power of not only women, but humanity as a whole. Is Group 5 ready? All right. So, Group 5, I request you all to also raise your virtual hand. And with that, let us go to the very first contestant, Kavita Tatia. Perfect. Kavita Tatia, your topic is the gift of gratitude, a life-changing perspective. The gift of gratitude, a life-changing perspective, Kavita Tatia.
I have come to realize that gratitude or being thankful is like planting seeds of happiness in my life. As said, a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. Starting my day with gratitude, like enjoying a quiet cup of tea in the morning, fills me with happiness and joy because gratitude turns what we have into enough. In tough times, focusing on what's right, like my family, unwavering support keeps me calm and grounded. It's like a silver lining on a cloudy day. Gratitude strengthens relationships too. A simple thank you to my colleague recently improved my teamwork and help in my progress. It enhances my health by calming my mind and improving my sleep as stress is inevitable. Challenges feel lighter when I'm grateful for the opportunities and the lessons learned to grow. Gratitude does not need to be grand. Small blessings and gestures matter. Kindness is like a boomerang, always returns. Thank you.
How beautifully she said that gratitude can just turn ordinary moments into extraordinary moments. The second participant for Group 5th, Vandana N. Gupta. Her topic is Health, Your Biggest Asset. Health, Your Biggest Asset. Vandana Gupta.
नमस्कार, मैं हूं वंदना एन गुप्ता और आज का ये टॉपिक बहुत ज्यादा टची है बिकॉज हम सब जिंदगी भर जो हमारा सबसे बड़ा एसेट है स्वास्थ्य, उसको छोड़कर बाकी सारे एसेट के पीछे भागते रहते हैं, चाहे वो हमारे परिवार का एसेट हो, चाहे वो धन दौलत कमाने की दौड़ हो। क्योंकि आप देखेंगे जिंदगी की सारी पूंजी देकर भी क्या हम स्वास्थ्य खरीद पाएंगे? नहीं। तो जिस चीज को हम कुछ भी देकर के ले नहीं सकते, उस चीज को हम सबसे ज्यादा इग्नोर कैसे कर सकते हैं? 24 घंटे का समय होता है जिंदगी में हमारे पास, पर हमारे स्वास्थ्य के अलावा हर चीज के लिए समय होता है हमारे पास। क्या हम 1 घंटा पूरे दिन में अपने स्वास्थ्य के लिए नहीं निकाल सकते? ये जो शरीर भगवान ने हमें दिया है वो हमारी सबसे बड़ी दौलत है और उसी को हम इग्नोर करते रहते हैं। नॉट ओनली हमारा फिजिकल स्वास्थ्य, मैं हमारे इमोशनल स्वास्थ्य के बारे में भी बोल रही हूँ। तो आप सबको मैं अक्षय कुमार को कोट करते हुए कहूंगी, अगर हम 1 घंटे अपनी जिंदगी में अपने स्वास्थ्य के लिए नहीं दे सकते तो हमें जीना नहीं चाहिए। इसी नोट के साथ मैं आप सबको कहूंगी अपने स्वास्थ्य का जरूर ध्यान रखिए। दिस इज वंदना एन गुप्ता। थैंक यू।
What an introspective question she asked us. Can you give all your wealth to get your health? The third participant, it is time to hear her out, Anita Agarwal. The topic is, why is mental health a taboo in India? Why is mental health a taboo in India? Anita Agarwal.
Morning, everyone. The Indian Journal of Psychiatry stated in 2019 that at least 50 million children in India suffer from mental health issues, but more than 80% of them never sought help. Today, if someone fractures his or her leg, the patient is operated upon, advised rest, along with some physiotherapy, medicines, etc., until the patient is healed completely. Similarly, if someone goes through any mental health issues like anxiety, depression, etc., the necessary professional advice is required, is given. Why do we hesitate to seek help? Why is mental health stigmatized in our country? In this country, where age-old customs exist comfortably side by side with the latest inventions of IT technology, let us revolutionize the world thought process by labeling mental health care as essential health care. Thank you.
Another thought-provoking idea that when physical unhealthiness can be seen and felt and talked about, then why not mental health? The fourth and the last participant for the fifth group, Tina Jain. Her topic is, who am I? Who am I? Tina Jain.
Who am I? Okay, well, before answering this question, I'll have to check my to-do list. So, am I a chauffeur to my kid? Or am I a crisis manager for my husband? Or maybe I am the CEO of my ever-functional kitchen. Or wait, am I the woman who is Googling, is it normal to forget why I entered a certain room? One moment, I'm a person who's conquering the world as an entrepreneur. The other moment, I'm sitting in front of a television watching my favorite movie and sobbing hopelessly. Or maybe I'm that person the society wants to see me as poised, perfectionist, pretending to know everything. Well, certainly I don't know many things. Or maybe I'm a person who's dreaming to run away to Bali only with my Kindle and a yoga mat. Saying so, who actually am I? I'm not my roles. I'm not the wrinkles on my face. Neither am the responsibilities I play. I am the soul beneath it all. I am a person who's evolving and happily accepting the glorious mess of being me. Thank you.
Wow. Isn't this the ultimate question which lies at the heart of self-awareness? Who am I? And how eloquently who am I in the smallest to the biggest of events in our life has she described. How many of you are ready to move on to the sixth group finally? And then after six, we'll have a small round of the seventh group of people. Group six, I humbly request all of you to do raise your hands. Group six is going to take us on a journey of the wonders of nature, importance of again taking care of ourselves, power of love, and the challenges of relationships. Are you all ready to get more inspiration? Super. With that, let me call the very first participant for group six, Rajni ji. Her topic is Prakriti, nature. Prakriti or nature, Rajni ji.
राम राम एवरीवन। प्रकृति प्रकृति एक बहुत ही सुंदर स्थान है जहां पर वह समुद्र के अंदर में चारों तरफ जहां पर एक टापू है वही प्रकृति है। प्रकृति का अपना एक नेचर है, वह अपने आप को उसमें बहुत ही सुकून महसूस कराती है और दूसरे को भी। जब हम लोग प्रकृति के माने प्रकृति है जो करीबन 3.5 अरब पुरानी है, और वहां पर मानुष भी जन्म जब लेते हैं तब, और उनके जीव जंतु हैं, जो जीव जंतुओं से हम लोग को बहुत कुछ मिलता है। और वहाँ की प्रकृति का सौंदर्य है, जो पहाड़ है, झील है, नदी है, और चारों तरफ की वनस्पतियां हैं। वनस्पतियां हमें हमेशा कुछ न कुछ देती है। प्रकृति से हमें बहुत कुछ मिलता है, रोशनी मिलती है, इलाज मिलता है, हमें खाने पीने का सामान मिलता है। हम भी प्रकृति की ही देन है। इवन अभी प्रकृति के कारण मैं बताऊंगी, अगर हम लोग प्रकृति के संग में छेड़छाड़ करते हैं, उस छेड़छाड़ से हमें कुछ नतीजे बुरे सहन करने पड़ते हैं। लेकिन जब वो प्रकृति शांत होती है तो उन नतीजों से भी हमें बहुत कुछ वापस दे के जाती है। जैसे बाढ़, सूखा और वॉल्केनो, ये ज्वालामुखी फूटता है तो वो ज्वाला।
Rajni ji, your time is up, but thank you for taking us to this beautiful understanding of nature again. Nature is what provides us for food and then a space to reconnect with ourselves and with others. The second participant in this group is Garima Sharma. Her topic is, should people prioritize self-care over fulfilling societal expectation? Should people prioritize self-care over fulfilling societal expectation? Garima Sharma.
Attention, please. People are expected to wear their oxygen mask before helping others. This is what self care teaches us. Self care is a kind of an oxygen which help us to lead a happy and a fulfilling life. If we keep on just chasing societal expectations and taking the external pressure on us, what we actually doing? We are killing our happiness, we are sacrificing on our life goals, and we are losing our authenticity. Whereas if we take a good care of ourselves, what are we doing? We are happy, we become more productive, we become more compassionate, and we also able to serve the society in a better way. So I feel self care is just not selfish. It is a happy and healthy you is the best gift that you can give to the world. So, ladies, are you taking care of yourself or not?
Wow. Thank you for taking our attention to the fact that self care can recharge us and make sure that we continue to take care of others, because what can we do if we are ourselves not mentally and physically healthy? Moving on to the third participant, Meghna Mahipal. Her topic is love. Love, Meghna Mahipal.
At the sound of this one word love, what exactly goes in our mind? Some heart flutters. Love surprisingly has been equated with emotions, but it's keep changing. Don't we change our mood, or the mood swings? Sometimes we fell in love with someone. The next day, it happens that we forget what was there. I mean, it hasn't gone, don't you? So then what is love? Love is not about getting, it is about giving. It is not about selfishness, it is about sacrifice. It is not static, it grows. The love of a parent for a child grows along with years. It is basically a decision to hold the other person in the highest esteem. Love is patient, it is a kind, it does not envy, it does not keep record of wrongs. Like, love is the only kind of fire which never is covered by an insurance. It is what we find that gives us inner peace. It is an amazing feeling. If we say love never fails, it can exist between romantic partners, family members, friends, and even if
What a beautiful discourse on love, Meghna ji. We all felt the ripples of love while you were talking about it. And thank you for saying that love is holding the other person in the highest esteem. Wow. Kavita Bhavnani ji is our fourth participant in group 7. Her topic is Bigarte Rishte. Bigarte Rishte, Kavita Bhavnani.
Priya, 1 second. We can't see her, though her video is on, but she's not visible.
Kavita ji, can you please put on your video? She was outside. Maybe it's her internet which is creating issue. Kavita, she may be facing internet issues because she told so.
No, I just talked to her. She said, I'm there. I said, where are you, Kavita? She said, मैं तो हूँ.
Yeah, I am there.
हाँ, तो please switch on the video.
I am in airport. I'm traveling. I've told Priya that I am traveling.
You can just put on the video and, complete your speech in short. No worries. Just put on for 30-40 seconds.
Yeah. Because of voice, I am not coming audible. That voice.
You're audible. You're perfectly audible. Just put on the
audible,
video and you can start.
बनते बिगड़ते रिश्ते, क्या है ये बनते बिगड़ते रिश्ते? बिगड़ते रिश्ते आज जैसे मैंने अपनी आंखों से देखे, कैसे दरक जाते हैं रिश्ते, पास पास होते हुए अनजाने से हैं ये रिश्ते। आज न्यायालय में देखा मैंने अपनी बारी के इंतजार में दोनों खड़े हैं, दरवाजे के दोनों किनारों पर न जाने किस आक्रोश में अपने अपने मोबाइल पर अपने अपने आने के नाम आने के इंतजार में वो आक्रोश में खड़े हुए हैं, जैसे जतलाना चाह रहे हो मैं तो तेरे बिना बहुत खुश हूँ, मैं तो बहुत तेरे बिना 10 शब्दियों के रिश्ते, हम राज, हम सफर और एक जान थे जो आज अचानक अनजान कैसे हो गए। न जाने क्यों टूट जाते अटूट बंधन, या तो आज परवरिश ऐसी है या तो सोशल मीडिया इसका बहुत बड़ा रीजन है, क्योंकि हर कोई मोबाइल हाथ में लेकर बैठ के खाना खाता है, मोबाइल लेकर टीवी देखता है, तो वो खोए हुए होते हैं। तो रिश्ते हैं कहाँ? जहाँ हाथ में हाथ डालकर लोग प्यार किया करते थे, वो प्यार तो गुम गया। रिश्ते आज जाकर न्यायालय में खड़े हो गए हैं एक दूसरे को लड़ाइयों और झगड़ों में। तो ये मैं बताना चाहती थी कि अभी रिश्ते बहुत कम।
All right, that brings us to the end of the 7th group participants. For the 8th group, we have only 2 people, Shagun and Suman. But group 7 really did what you all say, people. We all know about why love is important, why nature is important, why self-care is important. But then when the group 7 talked about these topics and presented such beautiful answers to why we should take care more and give more importance, didn't we feel like, yes, we were missing on that? With that note, Shagun and Suman are ready. Let me call Shagun. Her topic is the devil called fear in our lives. The devil called fear in our lives. Shagun.
Thanks, Priya. Age is just a number. Maybe not true for a lady who has entered the 40 age bracket. After 40, the devil called fear starts gripping her slowly and softly. Maybe she's not even aware of it in the beginning. You can ask me, what is this fear about? And I'll tell you many. First, the fear of loneliness and irrelevance. We've been taking care of our children and been so important part of their lives. Now they are grown-ups. They don't need us anymore. Will they never need us more? Will we become so totally irrelevant in their lives? I think so. That is one very prominent fear. The fear of shift of social identities. From a youthful age, we are looking towards a painful and dependent old age. Will we suffer that? Will we become so dependent? Is this pain, is this fear shameful? Not at all. Should we talk about it? Yes, we need to talk and address this fear from our lives. Thank you.
Powerful topic, that age seen as devil by many, but isn't it just a recollection of how much wisdom and how much experiences we have gained? Moving on, Suman Agarwal, our last participant for the prepared speech round. Suman, your topic is I Need You. I Need You, Suman.
Thank you, Priya. I have a dear friend who is going through a very hard time. She was telling me about this awful time she went through, I wanted to be empathetic, but at the same time, I was really pissed off that she didn't call me. I was like, I love you, I support you, and you wouldn't let me there for you? How selfish you are. She said to me, I did. I reached out to you. And I looked at my phone. Like the text, she goes, want to come over? I'm like, how the hell do I know that that's a cry for a help versus every other time you call me over? Like, this sounds the same. And then she read an article that says anybody who is struggling, all they need is just 8 minutes of help or support from a friend to get off, like from the struggle he is in. So we came up with the code. Do you have 8 minutes? Which means I need you. Anybody can step out of a meeting for 8 minutes to be there for a friend. Do you have 8 minutes, guys? Thank you.
Yes, Suman, and we all must have our 8 minutes to give to anyone who says, I need you. And this cry for help should not be taken lightly by any of us. And thank you for reminding us of that. With this, we have come to the conclusion of our very first round of prepared speeches, and I'm completely outblown by this display of such craftiness, such melodious words, insightful advices, and deep thoughts. Before we start the second round, Kavita, I would like you to tell something about what do you feel and how is it, and that would give some time for our participants to get some more energy to move on to the second round.
Wonderful topics. I was just thinking, Priya, the idea of keeping the topics open has actually given us so much to think about. So such beautiful topics picked up by each one and summarize the crux in 60 seconds for everyone to take back something today. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing, you all have come up with. And now we are looking forward to the rebuttal round also, that what they think on the other side.
Absolutely, Kavita. And so many of them said that 60 seconds, such a short time. But then everybody was able to give us so much in those 60 seconds and full of advices and insights. Now it is time to guys move on to the second round. And are we all ready? Let us all first give a round of applause to our timer Rashmi, who's doing a fab job, who is totally and completely immersed in this process and is doing a fantastic job of being right on time, muting right on time. And Rashmi, it is another 30 minutes of good work from your side. All right. Moving on with the same chronological order in which we spoke. So for the very first team, Shruti, you will be doing the rebuttal for Madhu. From here on, I'll be only mentioning your name.
No. I think you again, I am supposed to rebuttal the B one, the B participant. That is Ritu
My
again.
bad. Thank you so much, Shruti, for pointing that out. From here on, I will not make that mistake. All right. So Shruti will be doing rebuttal for the topic hookah or alcohol are not healthy tool to beat modern day stress. Shruti, are you ready?
Can we have them raise their hands again, because it's difficult to find.
Absolutely.
Half of them have not written their names full.
Absolutely. Team 1, Shruti, Ritu, Suchi, Madhu, please raise your hands so that we can easily spotlight you first. All right. Team B, be also ready to raise your hands after group 1 is completed with the rebuttal round.
Can I start?
Shruti, just give us another second.
Yeah.
I'm just interfering. I need a clarification on whose rebuttal I will be doing. I'm in group 6, Garima. Because it's confusing. 2-3 times it has been changed. So if you can just clarify.
Garima, you were number 2.
Right.
So the third person, that is
Meghna.
Love.
Yeah.
Meghna.
Yeah. Got it. Thanks.
Priya, one thing. Priya, let me know if a point with which I disagree with Shruti. Shall I raise my hand or shall I speak in the mid?
So when your turn will come, you will make your point on how you disagree or what is your alternate viewpoint. Let your turn come, okay?
Okay.
All right. So we have team one ready now. I can see that.
And time, how much time you will give?
Same rules,
1
60
minute.
seconds.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
45 seconds, the yellow time card will be up. 60 seconds, grace period, 15 seconds. Okay. Shruti, are you ready?
Yes.
Shruti, the topic of rebuttal for you is hookah or alcohol are not healthy food to beat modern day stress. Shruti.
Can I start?
Yes.
Shruti, just 1 second. You're on mute. Can others please mute yourself? Sorry, Shruti, you will have to restart.
Yeah. I think I'm audible now. Yeah. So just a few hours back, my dear friend Ritu Agarwal mentioned that it is only Gen Z having hookah or alcohol to beat the modern day stress. But I want to question first, is it only Gen Z or even the silent generation or the millennials are also consuming the same? Is it just to beat the stress? Don't you think that Mr. Narayan Murthy have recently proposed about 70 hours work every week? Isn't it too much, which automatically reduces the family time, the friends time, hence less of happiness, which leads to more of stress? Hence, automatically people are getting attracted to more alcohol and more of hookah. Hence, there is more opening of lounges. So we need to interconnect everything. During her speech, she have used the overuse of alcohol. So I think she herself is accepting that the overuse of alcohol is leading to diseases, but mediocre use cannot lead any diseases. So giving few examples, it enhances your glucose and fat metabolism also. So yes, think over it. It is just not the Gen Z. It is just not the modern era. Even in the 80s, people used to consume alcohol to reduce their stress, which is actually needed by everyone because it helps to calm your nerve.
Perfect. So is it a modern day problem or an all-time problem? Is it a Gen Z problem or everybody's problem? Lot of thoughts to consider. Ritu Agarwal, your topic for rebuttal is the silent crisis of digital addiction. The silent crisis of digital addiction, Ritu.
Hi. My friend Suchi has just said that our connection has become poor, but it has not are not close. But due to digital world only, we are able to come in connection with our families and friends, those who are settled abroad, those in other countries. So when we meet and greet them, we feel little closeness with them as we are already in touch with them because of digital world. Due to digital world, entrepreneurs are able to do digital marketing, and because of this digital world only, we are now again getting connected with the friends and relatives with which we are not able to connect when there was not a social media or digital world. And as she talks about the closeness of when we are dining, we can maintain a rule that we should keep our mobile aside, and or we can keep a get together once in a month with the clause that mobiles are not allowed. In this way, we can come in contact, come in closeness with our relatives and friends. Thank you.
Wow, beautiful answer to digital addiction being only the silent crisis or having a silver lining to it. The third participant, Suchi Rungta. Your topic for rebuttal is Zindagi kya hai? Zindagi kya hai? Suchi Rungta.
Hi. My opponent Madhuji beautifully described life as a roller coaster, which is filled with joy and laughter. And yes, hasna mat chhodna. I believe that this metaphor oversimplifies reality. Life is not always a roller coaster. For many, it's a maze of challenges where laughter cannot be alone the only sole point to heal wounds or solve problems. Yes, definitely it helps dealing with these challenges with ease. I ask the audience, Isn't life about taking control, making choices, and steering your own life path? By referring life to a comedy show, we risk ignoring these deeper complexities and resilience which is required to face them. Think of farmers in India who are battling unpredictable rains all the time, daily wages, struggling for basic needs. Is life joyful ride for them? Life is more than a ride. It's a responsibility and opportunity to grow. Thank you.
Very, very well said, Suchirungta. Is life only smiles or a show of all complexities? The fourth participant, Madhu, you will be refuting the topic education, that is values, over qualification, that is degrees. Education, which is values, over qualifications, that is degrees. Madhu.
मैं अपनी वक्ता श्रुति जी से एकदम ही सहमत नहीं हूँ, क्योंकि मुझे तो लगता है कि उनको ये भी नहीं समझ में आया कि एजुकेशन हाँ क्या है और अनुभव क्या है। उन्होंने एजुकेशन को अनुभव से जोड़ दिया और फिर लास्ट में ये भी कहा कि है ना मेरी जो डिग्री है हाँ उसको कैसे देखा जाए कि क्या मैं एक क्वालिफाइड नहीं हूँ। आज क्या हमारी दादी मम्मी क्या वो लोग एजुकेशन ली थी? नहीं, उन्होंने कोई स्कूल नहीं गए, फिर भी वो क्वालिफाइड थी। जिंदगी को जीने का उनको क्वालिफिकेशन था। क्या चीज का? कैसे? उनको अनुभव था। तो एजुकेशन को आप अनुभव से कैसे जोड़ सकते हो? जरूरी नहीं है आज एक दूध की बोतल में कितना दूध देना है, बच्चे को कितना गर्म दूध नहीं देना है। हाँ, हमें हाथ पकड़ के लेके जाना है, हमें स्कूल लेके जाना है या एक पार्क में घूमना है, ये सब जरूरी क्वालिफिकेशन के लिए जरूरी नहीं है। ये हमें जिंदगी के अनुभव ही सिखाते हैं और हम उन्हें ये नहीं कह सकते कि है ना वो उनके पास कोई डिग्री नहीं है। धन्यवाद।
Another beautiful take by Madhuji, and that is a wrap up for Group 1. Group 2, I want everybody to raise their hands. Babita ji, Reena ji, Sneha, Anita. When we thought that we would do a rebuttal round, we never thought that our participants would come up with such valid points to the prepared speeches, which were already so valid, so intriguing, and so right in their own context. But providing an alternative viewpoint here with them listening to this is such a complete roller coaster ride for all the audiences, isn't it? Are you all enjoying it? This is truly Shabdwar, where people are clashing the words with so much wisdom, with so much efficacy. Thank you, girls, for displaying this beautiful art that we all carry within ourselves. Group 2, Babita ji, your topic for refutal is friends. Friends, Babita ji.
My friend Reena said, basically what she said, friends are our whole life. So do we give our whole life to our friends, or do we give something to ourselves and our family also? They fill the emptiness. So isn't there anything other than friends to fill the emptiness in our life? Do we spend 24/7 with our friends? We may spend some hours, maybe a day, maybe a few days trips also. But do we give them the right to fill the emptiness, to be our joy and sorrow? What about our family? Isn't our family anything to us? Our family has seen us grown mentally and physically, which again Reena said that our friends see us grow mentally and physically. No, our family has seen, so they know us inside out. Our friends don't. So how do we say that our friends really know us? Sometimes we even compare ourselves to our friends. Oh, she has a better purse, she has a better dress, she goes out on so many holidays. So there is also some kind of a jealousy. So do we hand over our life to our friends, or do we keep it to ourselves also? Thank you.
What an intriguing thought. Friends are whole life, but our whole life, is it just friends? Moving on, Reena Agarwal, your topic for refutal, update yourself with time. Update yourself with time, Reena ji.
Yes, my friend Ms. Neha Bhutra has explained it very well. How to update yourself with time is so important. But does updating yourself with time mean to move away from the traditions and culture? We will definitely gain confidence on updating ourselves, but at what cost? We are moving away from our traditions, our culture. Like the one she gave example that rather than touching feet, we should hug our uh, children
Kids.
or siblings. But Touching the feet of elders and gurus have been an age-old tradition which teaches you us humility, which teaches us gratitude, which teaches us how to be humble, how to bow down to the supreme power, how to bow down to the universe. So I think touching the feet is a very, very age-old tradition, which now even people from other cultures in foreign countries are accepting it and inculcating in their daily lives. We see a lot of foreigners visiting India these days to learn about the culture and traditions of India. So, updating yourself is an important thing, but not at the cost of giving away your traditions and culture. Thank you.
Update. But should we update everything? What about our cultures? What a thought-provoking idea. Moving on to Anita Ji. Your topic is work-life balance. To refute work-life balance, Anita Ji.
Just wait.
Sorry.
Hello?
One second, Anita Ji. Yes, Sneha?
Yeah, it's mine now. Third number.
Okay. Wait. I think I did a mistake here.
Yeah.
Sneha Ji, your topic would be
घरेलू कार्य सबकी जिम्मेदारी.
घरेलू कार्य सबकी जिम्मेदारी. My mistake, everybody. So let's read through this. Sneha Ji, your topic is घरेलू कार्य सबकी जिम्मेदारी. घरेलू कार्य सबकी जिम्मेदारी by Sneha Ji first. Yes.
अनीता जी ने जैसे कहा घरेलू कार्य सबकी जिम्मेदारी, मानती हूँ घरेलू कार्य सबकी जिम्मेदारी, पर इसी होड़ में पारिवारिक सुख खो रही आज की नारी. जब सुनहरी सुबह प्यार में गुजर सकती थी, हर काम तुम्हारी आया भी कर सकती थी, पर बराबरी की होड़ में, इस दुनिया की दौड़ में, नारी कर रही अपना ही नुकसान इसी जोड़ में. घरेलू कार्य सबकी जिम्मेदारी, घरेलू कार्य सबकी जिम्मेदारी, छोड़िए नारा, तू सकती तू काली, तू उठा सकती है घर की सारी जिम्मेदारी, तू अकेली उठा सकती है सबकी जिम्मेदारी. देखिए, जैसे ईश्वर ने कुछ सोच समझ कर ये परंपरा बांटी थी या बनाया था कि पुरुष बाहर का कार्य और स्त्री जो है घर का कार्य. जैसा अनीता जी ने कहा कि आज नारी भी साक्षरता की तरफ जा रही है. ऑफ कोर्स साक्षरता होना बहुत अच्छी बात है. तो पढ़ी लिखी नारी अपने घर को और परिपक्वता से और समझदारी से बड़ा कर सकती है, बच्चों को, घर को संभाल सकती है. ये जरूरी नहीं है कि पढ़ लिख के वो अपना जो मेन काम है घर को संभालना छोड़ के वो बाहर काम करे, बिजनेस करे. ये जरूरी नहीं है. ये एक मिथ है कि अगर हम पढ़ लिख लिए तो हमको बाहर जाना ही है.
Superb, Sneha Ji. So you talked about how education doesn't mean just working, but then making the life of our near and dear ones better because of that education. Now, Anita Ji, you can go ahead. Sorry, I missed the sequencing. Anita Ji, your topic to refute, work-life balance. Work-life balance, Anita Ji.
जैसा कि बबीता जी ने कहा, वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस. मैं मानती हूँ कि वर्क को लाइफ के संग बैलेंस करना बहुत जरूरी है, लेकिन आज हम हर स्टेप पे हमें पैसों की जरूरत पड़ती है और बहुत बार हम चाह कर भी उस बैलेंस को नहीं बना सकते हैं. आप बच्चों की अच्छी परवरिश करें या घर को अच्छे से संभालें, अपने बुजुर्गों को अच्छे से संभालें, कुछ भी, हर चीज में पैसे की जरूरत पड़ती है. लेकिन उसका एक कारण ये भी है कि हमें उसका ज्ञान भी नहीं है. क्या पहले के जमाने में हमारे बाप दादा काम नहीं करते थे, लेकिन वो सामंजस्य बना के काम करते थे, परिवार, सोसाइटी, और खर्च भी उसी हिसाब से करते थे. तो सबसे पहले हमें अपने खर्चों पे लगाम लगानी होगी. उसके बाद हमें काम करते हुए अपने वर्क को सामंजस्य करते हुए सब कुछ संभालना होगा, जिससे कि हमारे ऊपर भी ओवर स्ट्रेस नहीं हो और सब कुछ ठीक रहे. थैंक यू.
Superb. So that was Anita Ji with her take on how we should manage the work and have that balance with our personal life. This brings us to 8 amazing contestants who have already done the refutal, the big part of refuting such wondrous topics. And now I request Diya, Jyoti, Suchishmita, Payal to be ready. After every group ends with their participants, the next group, please be ready with the raising of your hands so that we can easily spotlight you. And this particular group of people, I'm so excited to listen to them because this was all about some deeper topics. So with that, I think Diya ji is ready. Her topic to refute is employment opportunities for women after 40. Employment opportunities for women after 40. Diya ji.
मैम मैं हावड़ा स्टेशन पे हूँ, थोड़ा तेज बोलने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ, आप प्लीज सुन लीजिएगा।
You can start. Yes.
ओके ओके मैम। तो बढ़ती उम्र के साथ जी हाँ, सबको फाइनेंशियल फ्रीडम चाहिए होता है, पर दिक्कत ये आती है कि बढ़ती उम्र में आज जो नई और तेजी से बदलती तकनीक है, टेक्निक्स है, उन्हें सीखना बहुत जरूरी हो गया है। जैसा कि उन्होंने कहा कि हम अपने बच्चों को बढ़ाने में अपनी लाइफ को भूल जाते हैं, पर वो भी एक तरह का योगदान है। अगर आप उन्हें सही शिक्षा प्रणाली को से बड़ा करते हैं तो वो भी योगदान है। पर उम्र बढ़ने के साथ साथ अगर हम उन्हें व्यवसाय की संभावनाएं कम हो जाती हैं, क्योंकि स्वास्थ्य संबंधी चीजें उनके लिए बढ़ जाती है, तो वो कंपनीज के लिए भी मुश्किल पैदा कर सकती है। उन्हें रोजगार देना, उनको नई तरीके और तकनीक को सिखाना, अगेन पैसा खर्च करना होता है। यस, तो मैं कहना चाहूंगी कि हेलो जी हाँ, बिल्कुल सब रोजगार कर सकते हैं, उनको अपने आप को अपडेट करते रहना पड़ेगा, तभी वो समाज और दुनिया के कदम से कदम मिलाकर चल सकते हैं। थैंक यू।
All right. How economical is it and how easy is it to rehabilitate women after 40 to give them economical opportunities? Superb. After that, we have Jyoti ji. Our topic for refutal is gratitude and relationships, the role of appreciation in family and friendship. Gratitude in relationships, the role of appreciation in family and friendship. Jyoti ji.
Thank you so much. With this word, thank you, I'm very grateful to Suchishmita for presenting this beautiful thought on gratitude. Gratefulness is a wonderful human virtue to develop that can make us a much better version of ourselves. But many times, we become very acceptable of things and easygoing with gratefulness. Inappropriate behaviors from children, from husband, from the family, we take them easily accepted because we are taught to be grateful. I feel that many times this virtue of gratefulness comes with a little gender biased. Mostly, women are expected to be grateful, to be happy, to be contented. So gratefulness comes with contentment. And when it comes with contentment, we lose our own urge to develop ourselves, to explore ourselves, to make much better things that we can do because we are happy, because we are grateful. So this attitude of gratefulness always, I feel, or being grateful always, I feel sometimes becomes a hindrance in development, in developing our own potentials. So
perfect. So gratitude, surely a boon, but is it gender biased? Moving on. We have Payal. Give me a second. We have Suchishmita, who would speak on the topic, are we prepared to handle failure? Suchishmita, your topic to refute is, are we prepared to handle failure?
I'm sorry to counter the view of my friend Payal ji, because I find it unrealistic to keep on trying the same failure. For instance, there are many scientists who are trying to make some breakthrough, some technological breakthrough. And in that process, many times it's not successful and a lot of our resources are being wasted. Again, I'm coming down to our daily life, on our daily life basis. There are some mothers I've found push their children to learn singing or dancing. Maybe the child has gone through failure, and the mothers, with the same viewpoint of my friend, push the child again and again for learning, for doing it better. But many times the child, you will found, is having some other potentiality. So why pushing for this? The key is to think ahead of failure and build flexible solutions that can keep up with change. Thank you.
Superb. And with that, we have the last person for this group, which is Payal Goenka. Her topic is आधुनिकता और सांस्कृतिक विरासत तथा पहचान के संरक्षण के बीच संतुलन. पायल, your topic is आधुनिकता और सांस्कृतिक विरासत तथा पहचान के संरक्षण के बीच संतुलन.
Thank you, Priya. I really respect the idea of ourselves being attached to the roots, but the difference between attached to the roots and tied to the roots needs to be drawn. In today's competition, we have to look at the practical side also, that how much time we can devote to our priorities. Because yes, priorities are important. In today's time, survival of the fittest is there, and we need to focus on specialization. So a balance of everything should be maintained. Balance between your work and your personal and your professional life, your religious things and everything should be maintained. Being emotional not always helps to grow. We need to be selective in everything because change is always constant and there is nothing permanent except change. Thank you.
Attached to the roots or tied to the roots. Big difference. Thank you, Payal, for that wonderful take on that topic. And then here comes the chance for the fourth group to create similar wonders as all the other three groups have. Anju, Rekha, Sneha, Shruti, are we all ready? I see Anjuji is already highlighted. Your topic, Anjuji, for refuting is Stri Vimarsh. Stri Vimarsh, Anjuji.
रेखा जी ने हम सबको मासिक धर्म के बारे में बताया था, पर ये जो शब्द है मासिक के साथ हमेशा से धर्म जुड़ा हुआ है, तो धर्म अपने आप में ही हो गया ना हमारा धर्म. कितना हम इसे प्योर मानते हैं. कामाख्या देवी का मंदिर जो गुवाहाटी में है, वहां माँ पार्वती की पूजा की जाती है सिर्फ मासिक धर्म को सम्मान देने के लिए. और आयुर्वेद में भारत के आयुर्वेद ने प्रोत्साहित किया है कि मासिक धर्म के समय बहुत आराम हो, योग हो और अपने शरीर का ख्याल रखा जाए. इसलिए पुराने जमाने में जब स्त्रियों को आराम नहीं मिलता था, वे गांवों में रहती थी, तो ये एक तरीका था उनको आराम देने के लिए. इसलिए बस वही चला आ रहा है. चाइना में जो यिन एनर्जी है उसके हिसाब से भी आराम करने और अच्छे खाने की प्रेरणा दी जाती है. तो जब इतना कुछ, हाँ, कहीं कहीं जब बहुत ज्यादा लोग अनटचेबल की तरह वो करते हैं तो मुश्किल हो जाती है. बट हाँ, मैं बहुत सहमत नहीं हूँ इनके विचार से. थैंक यू.
Menstruation, a taboo or simply a way to make more women feel more secure and have more time to themselves. Rekha ji, your topic to refute is self-love, key to happiness. Self-love, key to happiness, Rekha ji.
थैंक यू सो मच. सेल्फ लव और बीइंग सेल्फिश के बीच एक बहुत महीन रेखा है. स्नेहा जी ने पहले कहा कि सेल्फ लव हमें बाहर की दुनिया से बचाता है, लेकिन अगर हम अपनी आत्ममुग्धता में इतना खो जाएंगे कि आसपास की दुनिया को ही भूल जाएंगे तो दुनिया से क्या बचेंगे. हम तो अपने ही बारे में सोचेंगे और आसपास की जरूरतों से को भूल जाएंगे, आसपास के संबंधों को भूल जाएंगे. फिर स्नेहा जी ने कहा कि दुनिया आपसे वैसा ही व्यवहार करती है जैसा आप उससे व्यवहार करते हैं. लेकिन प्रिय सखी, दूसरों से व्यवहार करने के लिए पहले आपको अपनी परिधि से बाहर निकलना होगा. आपको अपने बनाए हुए बुलबुले की कैद में जो आप हैं उससे बाहर निकल के दूसरों से सार्थक संबंध बनाना पड़ेगा. फिर स्नेहा जी ने कहा कि सेल्फ लव आपको डीप कनेक्शन में ले जाता है। तो सखी, डूबने के लिए आप अगर इतना डूब जाओगे तो पार कैसे उतरोगे, क्योंकि जीवन रूपी नदी को पार करने के लिए संबंधों की नाव पर चढ़ के संवेदनाओं की पतवार को थामो तो पार निकल पाओगे। तो अपने आप में इतना भी मत जियो सखी, इतना भी मत जियो जनाब, कि जिंदगी दोस्त और रिश्ते बन जाए एक ख्वाब। शुक्रिया।
Wow, self love, we must, but to what degree? Next up, we have Sneha Bharadia. Her topic is feminism leading to the downfall of women? Is feminism leading to the downfall of women? Sneha ji.
Well, the topic is feminism leading to the downfall of women. I would like to mention few things which I did not agree with Shruti ji. Feminism is connected to the positive emotional qualities, that is empathy and patience. And referring to the latest incidents that have been happening, we cannot connect it to the negative side of the feminism. It has got positive aspects also, where it has increased educational opportunities for the women. It has increased the right to vote for the women. It has protected their right in the workplace discrimination. Most important thing, it has given the right to the woman to make personal decisions like pregnancy. So I would like to say feminism is often misunderstood in India as female domination. This should be corrected because feminism, the clenched, raised fist combined with a Venus is a symbol which represents feminism. Thank you.
Feminism, a concept misunderstood or a force to reckon with. Now, this gives us an end to the fourth
No,
group.
no, I'm there. Shruti, I have to rebut Anju.
Okay, give me a second. Yes, my bad. So we have Shruti ji who will refute the topic. आपकी मुस्कान आपकी पहचान. Shruti ji, your topic is आपकी मुस्कान आपकी पहचान.
I heard Anju that we must always smile. However, I find a few flaws in here. In this world of cutthroat competition where stoicism is celebrated, one needs to be really practical. In the face of so many life altering challenges, while a smile may provide a temporary relief, one must be realistic. If smiles could solve everything, then the famous actor comedian Robin Williams would not have committed suicide. It is said that behind the widest of smiles are the deepest of sorrows. Let's not hide our tears and fears behind our smiles. Let's smile from our hearts and not from our expressions alone. Let's smile for ourselves first and then for others. Thank you.
Wow, such a beautiful take, and thank you everybody for coping up with this entire system wherein we have to refute, we have to be very much on our toe to know which is our turn, when is our turn, whom are we refuting. Really a round of applause for all the participants for being so straightened up and for asking really just the minimum questions to get the entire thing understood with clarity and doing it. And my apologies for being a little clumsy here in doing it with as much clarity as I can. Superb. So we have Kavita ji already highlighted, who is the first participant for the fifth group. I humbly ask Vandana, Anita, Tina to raise their hands. Kavita ji, your topic for refutal is health, your biggest asset. Health, your biggest asset, Kavita ji.
As my friend Vandana said about the health, I would like to say spending an hour every day on physical and mental health is a great idea in theory, but it doesn't fit into everyone's life. Many people are juggling long working hours, family responsibilities, and other commitments, and they simply don't have much time, free time. Asking them to dedicate an hour might be make them feel guilty or discouraged, even if they can't manage it. Instead, we should focus on smaller, realistic habits like fits into everybody's life. For example, taking stairs instead of elevator, doing quick breathing exercises during a break, or even spending 5 minutes journaling at the end of the day. These small actions might seem not like much, but they can add up over time and easier for the people to stick with, no matter how hectic their schedule are. Health isn't about taking an extra time, but mindful choice within our daily routine rather than taking out time for exercising. Thank you.
Superb. Health is all about a choice that we make every day, every moment. Next up, we have Vandana ji, whose topic is why is mental health a taboo in India? Why is mental health a taboo in India? Vandana ji.
तो हेलो फ्रेंड्स, मैं हूं वंदना अगेन और मैं अपनी फ्रेंड अनीता जी के इस टॉपिक के बारे में ये बोलना चाहूंगी कि उन्होंने डाटास पे भी बहुत बोला 50% ऑफ द पीपल सफरिंग फ्रॉम मेंटल हेल्थ, 80% नॉट गोइंग टू द डॉक्टर्स। लेकिन आपको नहीं लगता आज आधी से ज्यादा लोग एंजाइटी, डिप्रेशन जैसे भारी भरकम शब्दों को बहुत आसानी से यूज कर लेते हैं? कुछ भी हो, मुझे एंजाइटी है, मुझे डिप्रेशन है, दुनिया का सामना नहीं करना, उसके लिए इस तरह के भारी भरकम शब्दों को यूज करके अपनी कमजोरी को छुपाते हैं। तो मेंटल टैबू नहीं, मेंटल स्ट्रेंथ को बढ़ाना हमको अपने उस पे काम करना पड़ेगा। और किस तरह से हम अपने मेंटल स्ट्रेंथ को बढ़ा सकते हैं, जैसे मैंने अपने टॉपिक में भी कहा था, हेल्थ के ऊपर फोकस करते हुए। यस हाँ, हम दिन में 5 मिनट का समय अपने मेडिटेशन के लिए निकाल सकते हैं। डॉक्टर के पास दौड़ने की बजाय हम अपने मेंटल स्फीयर को पावरफुल बना सकते हैं। जी हाँ, हमें स्ट्रेंथ पे जरूर काम करना है, उसको बहुत ज्यादा मजबूत करना है, पर उसको बहाना नहीं बनाना दुनिया को फेस करने के लिए। दिस इज अगेन वंदना गुप्ता, थैंक यू।
Mental health, a taboo or a pretext in the society. Next up, we have Anita ji, whose topic is who am I? Who am I? Anita ji.
Yeah, complete. I agree with Tina's curiosity, the whole world is chasing this question, who am I? So instead of chasing this question, who am I think identity structure should be framed because identity keeps evolving and it takes a lot to form and come to terms with who you are and what mistakes you have done in life and what you have learned from them. So this question is very relative and subjective to people. Lot of people don't even know the concept of self-awareness. So the creating self-awareness is something we can all spread amongst our loved ones. Instead of seeking the answer to this question, let us rediscover ourselves every day. Let us enhance ourselves each and every moment. Who am I? My answer to this question is I am born to make a difference in this world. Thank
you. To each to its own. Who am I? Next up, we have Tina Jain, and her topic is the gift of gratitude, a life-changing perspective. The gift of gratitude, a life-changing perspective. Tina.
Certainly, gratitude is a gift and it is a life-changing perspective. It is so important for self-love, for progress, happiness, and peace. But do we really think that it doesn't have a flip side? For me, it does. When we do too much of gratitude towards others, when they don't really deserve it, it is perceived as weakness for us. As Kavita ji said that her incidents in her workplace where it helped her, but then over a time it happens that people take us that we are not assertive enough or we are not ambitious enough in our workplace. One more point here relating to the workplace is that expressing too much of gratitude, people may perceive us that we are manipulative, or manipulative individuals might feel that we are trying to put our point across being just thankful to them. Other than that, also, too much of thankfulness and gratitude is taking away us from the actual problems, and we are not addressing it, making us susceptible to the mental problems because of the denial. So I feel a balance is very important, where to show your gratefulness.
Thank you, Tina, for taking such a nice and a different viewpoint on this topic. This brings us to the end of the fifth group's contestants. And now I request Rajni, Garima, Meghna, and Kavita to raise their hands. Who knew that topics like gratitude and health and mental health taboo could all have alternative viewpoints? And that too, viewpoints that we all just can't say no to. Moving on, Rajni ji, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Can I have you in the video? Can your video be on, please?
Yeah, my video is on.
It's actually not. Just make it again on and off 1 or 2 times.
Okay.
Yes.
Now?
Perfect. Okay, Rajni ji, your topic is Should people prioritize self-care over fulfilling social expectation? Should people prioritize self-care over fulfilling social expectation? Rajni ji.
राम राम फ्रेंड्स, मैं मानती हूँ भी और एग्री भी हूँ और नो एग्री भी नहीं हूँ, क्योंकि जैसे कि हम लोग देखते हैं कि सोशल मीडिया के लिए आज की लाइफ में हम लोग को सोशल मीडिया के लिए जगह जगह से तरह तरह के लुभावने ऑफर मिलते हैं, जो हम लोग एम आई राइट ना? तो सोशल मीडिया के कारण हम लोग भटक जाते हैं, लेकिन हम लोग फिर सही रास्ते पे आ जाते हैं। तो सही रास्ते पे आने के लिए हम लोग को अवेयरनेस की जरूरत है, जो टाइम टू टाइम हम लोग को हमारे पेरेंट्स भी करते थे और आज की जनरेशन भी करती है। तो हम लोग अगर उनसे एग्री होते हैं तो सोशल मीडिया में हम अपना पोस्ट डालते हैं या कुछ करते हैं तो उसके कई फायदे भी हैं और कई नुकसान भी है। तो मैं इस टॉपिक को लेकर के बोलूंगी कि जैसे कि हम लोग अगर अपने अवेयरनेस के साथ में अगर हम लोग सोशल मीडिया को अपनी लाइफ डे टू डे की लाइफ में यूज करते हैं तो ये बहुत अच्छा है, और अगर हम लोग इसके साथ में अपडेट नहीं है तो ये हमारे लिए नुकसानदेह भी है। तो हम लोग को जब भी कोई भी चीज की जरूरत होती है, जैसे हम लोग अब बड़े उम्र के हो रहे हैं, तो हम लोग को देखना पड़ता है कि हाँ हमारे आसपास के एरिया में जो हो रहा है उसको हम लोग अपडेट कर रहे हैं लोग, तो हम लोग उसको उसके प्रति कितने सजग हैं और नौ सजग है। तो सजग होना बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है। तो खाली आंख मूंद करके सोशल मीडिया पे विश्वास नहीं करना चाहिए, और सोशल
All right. Should we be more aware of what's happening in the society? Garima Sharma, next up. Topic of refutal, love. Love, Garima Sharma.
दे से लव के लिए कुछ भी करेगा, लेकिन ये क्या सही है? लव के लिए हम वील डू एनीथिंग? We have seen the history that love has led to a lot of jealousy, obsession, and even destruction. Even now, we are hearing in news that people are killing their partners into pieces just in the name of love. So I really don't agree that love is completely and only sole reason for happiness and to survive in this world. There are other perspectives also that gives us happiness, that is self growth, achievement, and diversity in the relationship. Meghna ji said that in love we should sacrifice for others, but we should also understand till what limit we are sacrificing and for whom are we sacrificing. So प्यार करो, लेकिन समझ के करो, सजग रह के करो, तभी उस प्यार का मतलब है, नहीं तो नहीं। Thank you.
Wow. Love. Is it a tool to do anything that we want, or is it the highest emotion? Next up, we have Meghna Mahipal. Her topic is Bigarte Rishte. Bigarte Rishte, Meghna Mahipal.
बिगड़ते रिश्ते की बुनियाद भी हम लोग ने ही खड़ी की है। आज इसको नहीं कह सकते खाली बोल बोल के कि रिश्ते बिगड़ गए, हमारे रिश्ते अच्छे नहीं है, बच्चों के संग रिश्ते अच्छे नहीं है, परिवार के संग रिश्ते नहीं है, बट उसके लिए बहुत सैक्रिफाइस, बहुत मेहनत करना पड़ता है उस रिश्ते को निभाने के लिए। आज रिश्ते रिश्ते ऐसे ही नहीं बनते हैं। आज जो हम लोग फैमिली में रहते हैं, जॉइंट फैमिली में, उसमें बहुत चीज को सैक्रिफाइस, बहुत चीज को ओवर लेट गो करना पड़ता है, तब जाके हम वो रिश्ते निभा सकते हैं। नहीं तो रिश्ते टूटने में 1 सेकंड लगता है। दोनों हाथ से हमेशा ताली बजती है, ये कहा गया है। तो ये फैक्ट है रिश्ते में कि अगर हमको रिश्ते अच्छे निभाने, अच्छा करना है, तो उसके लिए हमको थोड़ा सा सहनशील, थोड़ा सा मेहनत जरूर करना पड़ेगा। वो ये वो सिर्फ प्यार से हो सकता है। अगर उसमें हम लोग हेट मतलब स्नॉब, ईगो दिखाएंगे तो वो रिश्ता कभी नहीं निभेगा। तो उसके लिए सबसे जरूरी है कि हमको अपना प्यार को आगे बढ़ाना होगा। थैंक यू।
Wow, Meghna ji, thank you for pointing out the importance of sacrifice in building relationships and then bridging the gap with love. Next up, the last two participants, Shagun and Suman.
Priya, Kavita ji, Kavita Bhavnani.
I'm so sorry, Kavita. Yes, of course. Kavita Bhavnani ji. Your topic is Prakriti, nature. Prakriti, nature, Kavita Bhavnani.
To come on camera. Excuse me.
You're on mute. Meghna
No,
ji.
I have one.
हाँ बोलिए
Hello.
कविता जी।
हाँ मुझे कैमरा पे आना है, वो मेरा फोटो दिख रहा है।
अब वो आप ही की तरफ से आ सकते हो, आप नहीं आ पा रहे हो तो कोई बात नहीं है, अभी आप बोल दीजिए आपका जो टाइम है ना
और उस समय आपको लग रहा था ना, सॉरी, मैं बहुत कोशिश कर रही हूँ, नहीं हो पा रहा है।
कोई बात नहीं है, आप अपनी बात रखिए।
हाँ जी, एक बार प्लीज रिपीट करें, यहाँ पे एक्चुअली नॉइस में सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है।
आपका टॉपिक ऑफ रिफ्यूटल है कविता जी, प्रकृति नेचर, प्रकृति नेचर। यू कैन स्टार्ट
जी हाँ, प्रकृति नेचर, उन्होंने जो कहा था कि ये हमें वो देता है, अच्छा वो लगता है, और ये सारी चीजें जो कि वो बहुत कॉमन बात है, लेकिन प्रकृति से हमें सबसे ज्यादा माँ बनने का मौका मिलता है। हमें प्रकृति बहुत कुछ देती है, और हमें प्रकृति एक ऐसी चीज है जो हम आजकल बोलते हैं कि यूनिवर्स से जो हम मांगेंगे वो हमें मिलेगा, मैनिफेस्टेशन होता है। तो प्रकृति से वो पौधे, वो खुशबू, और वो हमें शांति और योग्य माध्यम देता है। तो प्रकृति से मैं बहुत ज्यादा टच्ड भी हूँ, और मैं इसलिए सोलो ट्रैवल्स करती हूँ ताकि प्रकृति के साथ साथ मैं चलती चलूं, क्योंकि मेरी दोस्त प्रकृति ही है, और प्रकृति बदलते रिश्तों की तरह बदलते रहती है, कभी मौसम ऐसा, कभी मौसम ऐसा। तो प्रकृति से मैं बहुत ज्यादा खुश हूँ, और प्रकृति के लिए मैं पॉजिटिव ही बोलूँगी। थैंक यू।
All right. Now this is finally the wrap to the group 7, and now we are ready to welcome group 8 with 2 people in it, Shagun and Suman. The first topic is for Shagun. Her topic for refutal is I need you. I need you, Shagun.
Thanks. So in this topic, we heard about 8-minute code. So come on, friends. 8-minute code, are we talking about friendship, or are we talking about developing a software tool? Friendship is not about codes. It's about opening up our hearts, opening up our emotions. And friendship is also not about only giving. It is about demanding, and demanding with confidence. So yes, next time when I'm in pain, I'm in trouble, my dear friend Suman, I will not send you codes. I'll do a video call and open up my heart, cry in front of you, and tell you everything which is giving me a problem. Maybe you are busy. Maybe there is something at that point of time more important. I will surely understand. And I would keep that confidence in me that as fast as you get over with that important work, you'll reach out to me. And tell me why only 8 minutes? Why do not I demand all your time? Because friends are not time bound. We should be together and help each other till we have got that relief. Thank you.
Perfect. Friendships beyond time, beyond codes. Suman, you are next up. Your topic is the devil called fear in our lives. The devil called fear in our lives. Over to Suman.
Yeah, age is indeed just a number, but the fears we attach to it are very real. However, I firmly believe that these fears are rooted in societal expectation and not reality. The fear of loneliness and irrelevance after 40 is a myth. Our children may not need us in the same way, but that doesn't mean we are no longer relevant. In fact, this stage of life offers a unique opportunity for discovery and pursuit of our passion. The shift in social identity can be very painful, but it also gives us a chance to redefine ourselves and find new purpose in life. Rather than fearing this transition, let's embrace it and celebrate the wisdom, experience, and strength that comes with the age. So, should we talk about it? Absolutely. Let's break the silence and stigma surrounding aging. Let's share our stories, support one another, and redefine what it means to age with courage, resilience, and grace. The soul is eternal. It do not age. Thank you.
Wow, Suman, that felt like a prepared speech. And that sort of refute, and rebuttal is why we're all here to just enjoy and celebrate the war of the words, the clash of opinions, and thinking and weighing down all the options all at once and just get the literary pleasure out of it. I now hand over the podium to Madhulika to take it forward from here. Madhulika, over to you.
That was such a rocking afternoon. I am totally lost for words on how each of our participants put forward their views and also refuted the points of others with clarity and jest. Thank you, participants, for such an insightful session. All are winners in my views, but let's hear from our judges what they feel about this super powerful Mahasangram of words that Shabdwar. Sharmishta ma'am, what do you have to say about the Mahasangram of words? Over to you, ma'am.
I think truly every participant had a very strong voice and a strong opinion about the topics that they were given. Um, the rebuke also was taken in with so much of thinking, so much of deep thought. And I'm very proud to say that all of us here are very good speakers. And yes, the road is long, the journey is tough. We have to learn much, much more. It was difficult for me to sit and give marks at every section, and I was totally concentrating on the job that you had given me. And I enjoyed the morning and the afternoon session totally. All the best to all of you because all of you are really good speakers. Hats off to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Now we go to another judge, Anupriya ji. Please say a few words about the powerful afternoon. Over to you.
I am really overwhelmed क्योंकि जो एफर्ट था, जो मेहनत थी और जो जज्बा था, ये तीनों ही चीजें बहुत ही अच्छे से दिखाई दी एंड कुछ बहुत ही यूनिक पॉइंट्स निकल के आए कुछ बहुत ही थॉट प्रोवोकिंग आइडियाज निकल के आए कुछ चीजें मैंने मार्क करके रखी हैं कि ये चीजें मुझे सोचनी है आई हैव टू डेवलप माय थॉट्स ऑन दीज सो आई थिंक जो पर्पस था इस इनिशिएटिव का देखिए कंपटीशन है कोई भी फॉर्मेट कुछ भी करेंगे कंपटीशन बनाने से थोड़ा स्पर्धा राइट मनीषा जी स्पर्धा आने से थोड़ा जज्बा बढ़ता है लेकिन कंपटीशन का फॉर्मेट कंपटीशन वो सब एक तरफ है लेकिन जब आप कुछ सोचते हैं आप खुद अपने आप में एक स्टेप आगे बढ़ जाते हैं अपनी डेवलपमेंट की तरफ तो आप लोगों ने सबने अपने पॉइंट्स बोले और सबके पॉइंट्स सुने मैंने सबके पॉइंट्स बहुत ध्यान से सुने हम लोगों ने तो मुझे लगता है हम कई स्टेप्स आगे बढ़ गए हैं अपनी सेल्फ डेवलपमेंट की जर्नी में सो कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस टू एवरीबडी कंपटीशन का काम होता रहेगा जो लोग आगे नहीं बढ़ेंगे इसका मतलब ये नहीं था कि वो अच्छे नहीं हैं इसका मतलब सिर्फ यही है कि आप शायद 2 कदम पीछे हैं वो 2 कदम का एवोल्यूशन आपका बाकी है that's about it thank you so much and all the best to everybody for the results thank you
Anupriya ji, for your kind words. Now we can hear from Manisha ji. Please grace the forum by your wonderful words and thought process for the afternoon.
विचारों का मंथन हुआ बहुत सा अमृत बहा आत्मा तृप्त हुई और विचार उन्नत हुए इतनी सारी बातें इतने सारे विषय हम सबको सोचने पे मजबूर कर रहे थे और मजे की बात यह है कि राउंड 1 में जब हम एक प्रतिभागी के साथ सहमत हो रहे थे वही जब हमें राउंड 2 के प्रतिभागी की बातें सुनने को मिल रही थी तो हमें उसके बारे में एक और नजरिया सोचने पे मजबूर कर रहा था और जो कि बहुत ही आश्चर्यजनक बात है कि राउंड 2 भी उतनी ही टक्कर का था जैसे कि राउंड 1 था जो कि हमने एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया था तो यकीनन हमें बहुत ही स्ट्रगल होने वाली है रिजल्ट्स बनाने में पर congratulations for such wonderful performance.
Thank you, Manisha ji, for your kind words. Now I thank from the bottom of my heart the judges who gave their time, energy, and effort and helped us in making Shabdwar possible again. Gratitude to all the board members present and the directors who too witnessed this episode of attacking and convincing with words. Kavita, what do you feel about this afternoon? Mahasangram of words.
Wonderful, Madhulika. I would now request Darshana to speak a few words because I have already told what I have felt. Let Darshana also say.
Yes, Darshana. Darshana ji, over to you, ma'am.
Yes, it was a war of words and wisdom, and at every junction we were made to rethink. Like we agree to one point, and then again we have to rethink and revise what is being said by the other. So thank you so much, and we also have a lot of takeaways, and we will also try and incorporate about who am I, what are we doing, and stuff like that. So, congratulations to all the participants. You all rock. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Darshana ji, for your kind words. A big shout out to my team and our timer, because without whom this event wouldn't have been possible. The timer was too prompt in every minute, every time. So a big round of applause for timer, because of which this event was possible. And last but not the least, our wonderful audience. Yes, the audience made the spirit more high. You are there, so the event. Signing off till we meet again. This time it's not gonna be virtual, but physical. Yes, see you with our winners of the prelude, which the judges will soon let us know at Nazrul Tirtha on 22nd of Jan 2025, 2:30 to 5 p.m. Please block your dates. It's going to be a bigger event, and it won't be possible without you people. Thank you so much. So I think Kavita ji, you take over to you, and then we can sign off
Yeah.
the.
So there is a change of date which we need to announce for the finale. Instead of 17th January, it is on 22nd of January now. The venue remains the same. 17th, we have a ritual fasting of Mai Chauth. So it was not being convenient. That's why we had to change the dates. And I must say, very, very, very well conducted prelude. And it went smoothly. It was done for the first time, but what a fabulous team you all are. We all must give a big, big round of applause to each one of you for being there. And thank you to the jury. I'm sure it's a very difficult task for each one of you because I myself was writing my notes and it's actually a very difficult task. So we don't know what we will do for the finale, but let's hope that we have results and we see you all on 22nd of January for the much awaited finale. Thank you, Sarmishta ma'am, for all your time. And we look forward to meeting you again. Thank you. Thank you.
So we all log out, leave the meeting.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody. Hope you
Thank
had a
you.
great time.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, participants and
Thank you.
directors.
Thank you, the cafe team and everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you,